He didn't speak as he shut his eyes, took a deep breath, and said, I do. She looks at her parents before opening her mouth, her parents nodding to her, gesturing for her to say what comes next. I do. The groom may kiss the bride. Vaughn hesitated, looking at Jungkook, but saw that his face clearly showed reluctance. Still, he stepped toward her. She swallowed, expecting him to kiss her, but instead, he took her hand and kissed the back of her palm, making her freeze as it was new to her. But she snapped out of her daze when all the relatives began clapping and cheering for them. But Jungkook took out his phone as if he taking a card and walked off the aisle, leaving her standing there alone. Her face turned pale, not because he left, but because she never wanted this marriage in the first place. Basically, Vaughn's sister secretly ran away from the wedding, leaving a note saying not to search for her. Jungkook's parents and Vaughn's parents got into an argument, a small confrontation, but Mr. John insisted that his son get married at any cost. He wanted Vaughn as his daughter-in-law now, and that's how Vaughn and Jungkook's wedding happened today. Time skipped to the night. Vaughn was now in Jungkook's bedroom, sitting on the bed thinking about her life would be with him since he hadn't spoken a word to her. She was feeling anxious about how she could make her heart accept that her life might be chaotic with him. After one more hour of waiting, she looked at the doorbell when the door creaked open. She stood up when she saw Jungkook coming in. When he looked back at her and saw her in his room, he sighed and noticed she was still in the bridal dress waiting for him. You? He even forgot her name, trying to recall it. Then she spoke, understanding what he meant. My name is Vaughn. Jungkook noticed how humble she was. She didn't get angry when he forgot her name, but kindly told him her name. Sorry, Vaughn. I only heard your name at the wedding, and I was messed up because of your sister running away. So I couldn't remember your name. I can understand that. Why haven't you changed out of your closet? Mom told me that my luggage would be sent with the cars by tomorrow morning. I see. But you can't sleep in this heavy dress. He walked towards his closet while she just watched his action. He took a white shirt and shorts of his and handed them to her. Wear them for tonight. No thanks. She hesitated. She never thought about wearing boys' clothes, but he shrugged his shoulders. You are married now, and you should get used to new habits. Wear them. I won't mind. She nodded and went to the bathroom. After a while, she came back to the room wearing his clothes and saw that he had already changed into his outfit and was waiting for her. When he raised his head and saw her in his clothes, he liked it. You look good in my clothes. Thanks. Come here. He patted the spot next to him. She went to him and sat down. If you don't mind, can I say something? He nodded. I thought you looked cold during the wedding. Actually, I was controlling my anger at the time, convincing myself to that agree to everything for my dad's orders and family reputation. I can feel that. It's because you hoped to marry my sister, but you ended up with me. First, I never hoped to marry your sister. It was forced on me somehow. But when I heard your sister run away, I felt happy, but also angry, thinking about my family. Then my dad chose you for me. And it messed with my mind. And that's how it happened. Oh, why did you marry me? If you wanted, you would have easily refused, right? How could I refuse? My parents aren't my own. They adopted me. After I lost my parents in accident, when they asked me holding my hand to marry you so badly, I agreed. He felt sad for her, but a smile suddenly appeared on Jungkook's face. Do you have a boyfriend? She shook her head. Do you love anyone? She shook her head. Do you have a crush on anyone? She shook her head. But why are you asking these questions? Because I already like you. Shall we give our married life a chance? Who knows? You might fall in love with each other too. She smiled. Sure. But first, let's go on a date some days so we can get to know each other better. There is so much we need to know about each other. Okay, honey, let's sleep now. I'm tired. How about we go on a date tomorrow? She was surprised but didn't show it and nodded. I hate you, Jungkook. I hate you. She told Jungkook angrily on the car and hung up, sitting next to Mr. John while pouting. Mr. John whispered to his wife as Wayne was angry, asking her what happened today again. It was common for them to see Wayne get angry at Jungkook as they had become very close. Like all couples, they had small playful fights, fun moments, and laughter. What happened again, dear? I won't talk to Jungkook. Someone said that yesterday too. But this time it's serious. How dare he? He told me he would take me the movies tonight. But now he is saying he has work and can't come. She complained about her husband to her in-laws, and they both tried to convince her. Just then they heard Jungkook coming in. Where is my lady? I need to take her to the movie. He came in with his arms wide open for a hug, expecting her to run to him. Yes, she went to him, but instead of hugging, she started hitting him. His parents shook their heads and ignored them, as this was very normal to them. Hold on, boy, I just wanted to make you angry. No, hey, it's true. Look, I even got the tickets. He showed her the tickets. She paused. After the movie, you two should have a candlelight dinner outside. Jungkook winked at his father and Won blushed. Okay, mom and dad, we are leaving. Bye. After the movie, Jungkook and Won were coming out of the theater, holding hands together, but they both stopped when they saw Won's sister looking at them with puppy eyes. Bella? Bella ran to Won, hugged her, crying. Won didn't try to push Bella away. She wasn't angry with her. It was because Bella ran away that she could marry Jungkook. Bella continued to hug her, crying, and Won wanted to hug her back, but looked at Jungkook to see if he was okay with her or if he was angry. He nodded his head to her, so she hugged Bella back. Time skipped to the next day morning at Wyan's parents' home. Wyan's mom and dad were slightly angry as they listened to what Bella was explaining. Jungkook and Wyan sat together listening to her. I thought he loved me, but he took my jewelry and money and left me in the room and ran away while I was sleeping. Her parents both melted and hugged her tight. Don't cry, Bella. At least you are safe. He didn't sell you off either. Whatever happened has already happened. Now forget it all and start a new life again, Bella. Bella looked at him with her puppy eyes, surprised by how kindly he was speaking to her without any anger. Don't you hate me, Jungkook? Honestly, no. We are both happy to see you healthy and safe. Honey, let's visit Jungkook's home soon. Sure, you all can come tomorrow, and when I will. Tell my parents everything today. When shall we go? She nodded and held his hand. Bella glanced at them, noticing how happy Wyan was with Jungkook as they both left the room. The next day at Jungkook's home, everyone was having dinner and talking happy. Both families were there. All were happy except for one, Bella. She wasn't eating and couldn't feel happy there, as her eyes were only on Jungkook. He was eating and sometimes feeding his wife while flirting with her. Why am I feeling so jealous, sad, and angry? I made a huge mistake running away from my own wedding with Jungkook. Now everything Ryan is experiencing is all mine, including Jungkook. I want him. I want my life with Jungkook. The care, the understanding, the flirting, the love he shows in words and actions, that was all supposed to be mine. There is nothing wrong with wanting him. But how? Why not how? Why isn't even my real sister? If she were my sister, could she really be happy with Jungkook in front of me right now? She could be sad too, could choose to come back to me as he was mine. And she already told me last night that nothing happened between them. They are still just dating like fools. So there is nothing wrong. He was mine, only mine. I deserve him. After dinner, Ryan's parents and Bella were getting ready to leave. When Bella spoke to Jungkook's parents innocently, Auntie, if you don't mind, can I stay here for tonight? No, Bella. It's okay, let her stay. She might want to stay because of her sister. Okay, but come back tomorrow morning then. No, she will stay here for at least 1 week. Her parents nodded and said their goodbyes before leaving. Jungkook also went to his room while Ryan went to clean the kitchen. Bella, you can take a rest in the guest room. Good night. Bella smiled at her and they left her alone. After a while, Jungkook was adjusting the bed sheets for sleep while Ryan was admiring him. Hello ma'am, what are you looking at? Jungkook, can we go for a long drive tomorrow? He stopped and looked at her surprised. What? I'm wondering what made my wife say this, because she never asked me before. I'm planning something, Jungkook. Oh, what's that? It's a secret. Okay, and sure we will go. May I also come with you, Bob? Jungkook made a face questioning if she was serious. Then he looked at Ryan, whose face held a question mark. I know I shouldn't come between you both. But since I have been feeling lonely with my ex-memories, I am trying to find a way to distract myself. Jungkook didn't answer because he didn't like the idea and didn't want to hurt Ryan, especially since she mentioned she was planning something. That's okay, Bella. You can come. We won't mind it. What do you say, Jungkook? Honestly, that doesn't sound good. Why let's plan a family trip for 3 days? It will help her move on. Yeah, that sounds great. Now you go and sleep peacefully, Bella. If you don't mind, can I sleep here? Huh? What do you mean? I miss my sister, so I'll sleep here. He was getting irritated, but he was suppressing it. Well, Vaughn and Bella can sleep here. I'll go to the guest room. Vaughn noticed his irritation, but she couldn't say anything as she felt helpless. Why, Jungkook? You should also sleep here with us. No, he wouldn't sleep beside others. Jungkook, you go. He nodded and left them. Bella felt upset as Jungkook was leaving, but she smiled because she had successfully kept them from sleeping together. Vaughn and Jungkook, your room number is 106, and Bella, your is 109. Where are our keys? Jungkook's dad handed them the keys. Your room is next to ours, on the first floor. Okay, Mom, we are leaving. Jungkook took the luggage and Vaughn followed him, holding his hand. Bella squinted her eyes at them. Bella, go and freshen up. We are heading to the beach soon. Bella smiled at this and left the group. Both families are sitting around a beach, bonfire feeling the warm flames under the midnight sky. While the breeze blows around them, Jungkook's parents and Ryan's parents share their love stories, and Ron and Jungkook hold each other's hands, listening to them. Meanwhile, Bella stares at them. I forgot to bring the mushrooms. If we roast and eat them here, it would be so much better. Where are they? I'll go get them. They are in my room. Okay, I'll go. Jungkook pulled the key from his mom before Ryan could take it. Ryan, you stay here. I'll go get them for all of us. He left and everyone continued talking. And Bella said she needed to use the washroom and left as well. Jungkook was struggling and searching for the mushrooms when he finally saw them on the table. He took the mushroom packets, but then he froze when someone hugged him from behind. He looked back over his shoulder and was shocked to see Bella. Hey, what is this? He removed her hands from his waist and moved away, but she hugged him again quickly. Jungkook, I want you. Please don't deny me. Bella, are you out of your mind? Get away from me. Did you forget I'm married? He pushed her hands back, getting angry at her. But you were supposed to be mine. The day I stupidly went for my boyfriend, not realizing how great you would be as a husband. Now I want you. What you are showing to Vine is all mine. Please accept me. Shut up, Bella. I know how to make you come. She started unbuttoning her shirt. Hey, stop it. No. Bella hugged him, trying to kiss him, but he slapped her, not even thinking about her being a woman. You can't make me fall for you. Why? Because I love my wife. I'll tell everyone what you tried. Jungkook, I'm finally asking you, will you accept me or not? She gritted her teeth, asked him angrily. Oh, are you threatening me now? Is it your true face? Well, listen closely. I won't accept you, and I'm only your sisters. If I can't have you, then Vine can't have you either. What do you mean? He cut off his sentence when she started flipping her clothes, scratching herself, then ran away. What the heck was she going to do? Bella was crying as she went to them, and they all were shocked to see her with messy hair and torn clothes. She hugged Vine. Bella, why are you crying? Bella didn't answer, hugged her parents, leaving Vine feeling anxious as well. Bella, what happened? Tell us. Jungkook also ran over and stopped there, sweating heavily. Seeing him like that, Vine was more confused, but didn't feel suspicious. Jungkook tried to rape me, but I somehow escaped from him. Everyone shocked. Jungkook was even more shocked. Hey, what are you even saying? Do you even understand what you are accusing my husband of? He can't do such things. Husband? Vaughn, how could you question me even after seeing my condition? Can't you trust your sister over your husband? Oh, I know. Why can't you trust me? It's because I'm not your own sister, right? Vaughn looked at Jungkook, went to him, but before she could say something, he spoke. Vaughn, do you think she was telling the truth? No, Jungkook, I can't. I know what you are. You would never try to force a girl. Shut up, Vaughn. How can you still trust him, even after seeing your sister? She yelled, but Jungkook's mother yelled back, showing her phone, where a recording was playing. When Jungkook went into my room, he video called me to ask where the mushrooms were. I was telling him, and the recording option was on. During the video call, he was searching for them innocently, but then I saw what your lovely daughter tried to do with my son. Bella swallowed hard in panic, and Jungkook sighed. I wanted to record your beautiful man, but it ended up saying my son from your parent. Now are you sure you want to accuse my son again? This video could be manipulated. It's not true. Shut the drama. Enough now. Tears well up in her eyes. Don't shed tears. Apologize to him and his entire family. I'm sorry, everyone. Please. You have already lost our family's reputation by running away, and now we have lost it again by accusing him. We are sorry, Jungkook. Mr. John, Mrs. John, please forgive us. We can't show our face again. As they turned to leave, Jungkook stopped them. Don't go. It was her mistake, not yours. Please. We came here to spend a happy time with both families together, so let's continue. Broken down by his words. I'm truly sorry, Jungkook. Can you forgive me? Jungkook and Won, you two stay here, spend time together. We and your parents will talk sometimes at the resort. Everyone nodded and laughed, leaving the two of them behind. Why did you caution her instead of asking me? Jungkook, did you try to rape my sister? My Jungkook would never do those things. He's a child. I know what he is. Really? Then what, Jungkook? If you wanted to have sex, you could have asked me, but you have never tried to take advantage of me. How can you trust Bella when my husband never touches me, but could try to do those things with her? I'm lucky to have a wife like you. Jungkook, do you remember? I once told you I had planned something. He nodded and she gave him a soft smile. She took out a watch from her pocket and fastened it around his wrist, surprising him. Hey, this is my favorite watch, right? I lost it at the amusement park that day. How did you find it? I saw how sad you were about the watch since it was a gift from your father. So, when you went to the office the next day, I went to the amusement park with my friends and searched for it. I was lucky to find it. Thanks, Juan. He hugged her and she hugged him back. I love you, Jungkook. At her confession, he broke the hug. I love you too. He pecked her forehead